Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. Last episode we had a couple Ascensions. This episode we're gonna have a couple more. We're gonna be doing the Fanatic and the Evoker. And I believe we've got to do the... well, because I'm doing them in alphabetical order. Let's switch back to the Evo, because it's higher up on the list. It literally makes no difference in the end what order you do them in, but I'm just insistent on following alphabetical order. So we're gonna do it the same way we've been doing it, which is, hey, we've already killed a Gonfurion. That's gonna save us a bit of time. We've already killed a Zonte. That's gonna save us another bit of time. And even Tauren. What? That's amazing. So we're gonna have to just kill the rest of these 10 gods that we need to kill with the Universal Gate of the Gods party before we can eventually switch to the Fermented Hops party and kill the rest of them very quickly. And you know the drill. Alright. Of course, start off with the lovely entanglement. Throw down some devastating debuffs, and for the rest of it we can literally just do whatever we want. Mass taunt, sure. Farming some defenses. Mass defend. Sorry, a mass taunt to farm provoke, mass defend obviously to farm defenses, and you can just have that being cast constantly. You can keep on ensnaring them, and everybody else is you can just defend, I guess. You can cast Guardian Force. Alright. And everybody else just defend. Defend. And we are good. Yeah, this fight I like to get out of the way early, even though there's no danger to it, just because it can take a while. Luckily, he doesn't have a Nephilim shield bearer in his party, because he did last episode, and that resulted in a whole lot of nonsense. Because, all of these little things with the relics attacking the enemy, like where it says right above where we cast Mass Taunt, it says Materium, the shifting gem of Aurum, attacked the Skywatcher. If that had happened with a Nephilim shield bearer in the party, that would have just resulted in a whole freaking like deluge of notifications about every single creature in that party taking 25% of that damage and it being split across their entire party. 25% of 0 is 0, obviously, so mathematically it makes no difference, but it splits that instance of 0 damage into many more instances of 0 damage, which in normal battles makes it annoying, because eventually they become immune to damage because the game is like, ooh, they've been quote-unquote damaged too many times. But in this case, it makes it annoying because it just makes turns take longer. Luckily, that didn't happen this time. So let's not spend too much time just rehashing stuff that went wrong last episode. Let's focus on just getting through this episode as quickly and as painlessly as we can. We've always got to pick up the wood because it's funny, and just keep things moving along. Okay, you are nature, so... Oh my god. One of these fucking jokers is... Shuffled our... spell gems. Who did that? Who fucking did that? Oh my god, Luxga... Oh, that's so annoying, man. That's so annoying. Luckily, we do have some non-ethereal spell gems as well. Right. Because, we just gotta wait for, the creature that actually has... Oh god, that's so dumb. Who has... Okay, here we go. Morph nature. Oh, and... Oh no. Oh god, what am I doing? What am I doing? We need something that does area of effect damage. There we go. Blood spray. I was like, surely one of the random spells they've given us will be some sort of damaging spell, and indeed it was. Right, let's take out Apocalypse. This guy can get really annoying if he starts snaring you and making you lose your turns, because then every single turn he's going to be trying to do multiple actions between every single creature moving. Yeah, see, already he's trying to ruin our lives. Okay, so far... Okay, we've got a whole bunch of debuffs. Luckily nothing wasting our turns, so we can try to do this. Didn't quite work. Please stop, dude. Fucking, excuse me? How are you? Get lost. Get lost, Apocalypse. Alright, Ariomaki. And then Meraxus and Shalan, Siralim. Then we'll switch to the other class, and then we'll just keep on going. So I'll do it like this. Greater Dispel. Claim. Let's just hit you again. And now let's do a Star Pact. Lovely. And then Shalan, Siralim will be the final ones before we make the switch. Alright, I think we just try and win. Not quite enough, but this should be enough. The non-ethereal Star Pact you would expect is going to be strong enough to do the job. Alright, next. Siralim, who's annoying because she always has a bunch... She and her creatures all have a bunch of defensive buffs on them. And it just makes things kind of annoying. Not difficult, just annoying. What? Oh no, God, I need to... What are you doing, dude? I accidentally tapped the button twice. That's okay though. Really? Only... Excuse me, what? I have no idea what's going on. Are you serious? Stop. Stop healing. Yeah. She can be pretty annoying just because of how slippery it can make those creatures if they just have so many, like, defensive buffs on them. I think repelling makes it so that sometimes if you cast spells on them, they just will not be affected. Which is a, you know, kind of a pain, but it's okay. It's done, it's over. And we're ready to keep things moving. Let's take out Shallan. Let's take out Shallan. There we go. There we go. Now we switch to the Fanatic. And now we've got some work ahead of us because remember all those gods that we'd already beaten as the Evoker? Well, this time we're gonna have to actually beat them with this new specialization. So we're gonna have to take out Zante, Tauren, and I believe we'd even taken out Gonfurion on page 1. But you know what? We saved a bit of time by not having to do them with the Evoker. It's okay. Fighting them one... Are you serious? Oh, God, this is so annoying. Okay. Excuse me. Let me just... I mean, he's taken a bunch of damage. Are we gonna somehow kill him? No. Would have been funny, but didn't quite happen. Alright, let's do Greater Dispel. And let's do a Star Pact. And they are done. Okay. We'll even take out Tauren. Sure. Okay. Okay, come on. Let me have it. Oh my god, let me have a turn. There we go. Oh man, come on. There we go. You're dead. Thank you. And let's continue. Let's take out Gonfurion. Then we'll do Lister, and then we'll continue. We will continue on. Right, so all we can do against you is slowly chip you down, and then when you're dead, we'll wipe the enemies. Come on. Good thing he's blighted, that means he can never heal. Good. Big hits, big hits. And he's dead. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful. I think we have more than enough to do this. And there is another win in the bag. Alright. Lister goes next just because your fight is one of the longer ones. So, you know what? It's okay. We'll take things A little bit easy fighting this guy. As always, do some entangling roots. And then when we have some time in the middle of the battle, we can start farming some provokes and some defends. So you can do mass taunt. You can just defend. You can do some entangling roots, and the mimic can do guardian force. Everybody else just defend. Alright. Getting through this relatively quickly. Especially once we have all our actions dialed down and you don't have to manually select them every turn. Alright. Any moment now we should be I'm getting tired of all this nonsense. It's about time. Alright, he's done. He's done. And now we have a few others, starting with Apoconox, then Arimaki Meraxis, then Shalan Surathli. Then we can switch to the Fermented Hops party, and then we'll be in the quick part of the episode. Ooh, the confusion is kind of bad. Oh fuck! Whatever he's casting is really dumb. Oh, that's so stupid, dude. Come on. That's fucking dumb. Oh, fuck off. Piece of garbage. Alright, let's try this. There we go. There we go. I told you it can be really annoying fighting a Apoconox depending on what else. Well, depending on what he does and if his creatures are acting, if they are putting any annoying debuffs on you, because the moment he starts taking more turns, or the moment he puts a snare on you, or something else that... What do you... Fuck off! Are you fucking kidding me, man? What? Fucking piece of... God. Fucking piece of actual garbage. I mean, we need to kill this piece of trash. Oh my god, man. Fucking, are you kidding me? Like, oh, fuck off, dude. Why are we missing? Fuck this guy, man. At least he's... Fuck off. That was so annoying. Yeah, see... Sometimes the creatures that spawn alongside your enemy boss can really change the nature of the fight. In that case, like vortexes just ruin everything that they touch. They're just one of the worst things to have ever happened to this game. Here's the other thing about it. Vortex traits aren't even that useful against enemies. They really feel like they are one of the creatures that are only in there just to troll the players. God, that's so dumb. Anyway, it wasn't even that long of a fight, but it just... The other thing about vortexes is they always make fights seem longer than they actually are just because of how annoying they are. Anyway, let's take out Shalan, and then we are through to the quick part of the episode. Right, let's first do this. Oh god, they've got a fucking Dread White? Are you serious? He's probably gonna like resurrect 8 times in a row now. Oh god. We have Wormhole, right? Yeah, we do. So who just moved? Sphinx Zealot, okay. Oh, are you serious? Fucking die, kill this piece of garbage. At least he only resurrected once. That's good. That's good. Now Shalan, and then we're good. And then we're good. How are we for time? 22 minutes is decent. Alright, let's... Oh, Malice Harpy shouldn't... Hang on. That's such bullshit. The boss instant kill immunity means the Malice Harpy trait doesn't activate. That shouldn't be allowed. This should override the boss immunity, because if you're choosing to bring this into your own... if you're choosing to bring this into your own party, that shouldn't be allowed, man. I disagree, game. I disagree. I feel like if a boss is dumb enough to bring a Malice Harpy into their party, they should just be instant killed. Well, I mean, half their party should be instant killed. No questions asked. Because that's not... I strongly disagree. Anyway, let's swap to the Blight part, hey? And now we will do the rest of this with this party. We've got to shift our spells around a little bit. And Shadow Sickness. Excuse me, and let's go. Excuse me, we'll do it in the old way. We'll take out Volcanar first, then we'll take off the Pyromancer anointments. And excuse me, my throat is really dry. I just need to... Maybe I should get like a humidifier. Because I assume that would help, but yeah. Excuse me, yeah, like it is tough commentating while you've got a dry throat. Anyway, that's done. And we take out you and you. Throw out you and you, and now I think we're good. Now we take out Mortem. And let's hopefully get a good roll on the Metamorphosis. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Oh, that was so good. That felt... that felt so good. Anyway, let's hopefully we get some good rolls against 4080. Because if we get bad rolls against him, this guy could easily wipe our party. And it isn't even safe to cast something like Entangling Roots, because that could backfire and just kill us instead. But we got some good rolls against him, and we took him out. Because he has a 50% chance to reflect your we didn't kill Aeolian. Shit. We didn't kill Aeolian. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. That's kind of annoying. What I'll do is I'll not even change my anointments. I'll just go against Aeolian with the old party as is, and we'll just try and bulldoze him. We're losing out on some damage, but hopefully this should be enough to kill him regardless. So he's done a death transformation. Can we do an fuck off, really? Oh, that's annoying. We need to do a death transformation. Yeah. Let's do a greater Dispel. Let's entangle roots. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. There we go. Oof. That was a... not even that bad of a fight in the end, but... should have been done a lot earlier. Anyway, now that we're done with you, we can continue on and do the rest of these. Again, we'll kill everybody except Tartareth. And then we'll switch to the other class, do the same, and then we'll be good. God, you gotta love fermented hops. Such an easy way to win almost every battle. Alright, let's do this. And there we go. Aurum, we're skipping Caliban, but everybody else has got to go down. Alright, you're down. And let's continue on to Erebus, Friden, and then let's not forget Generos, because I have a really weird habit of, like, some very specific kind of blindness, I think, where I just keep skipping Genros. But it won't happen this time because I have well, I mean, you'd hope it doesn't happen, especially now that I've specifically mentioned it. Mentioned the fact that I've got to kill Genros after I kill Freiden. I'm trying to like mention it even more times just to make it even harder to forget. But I think we're good. I think we're good. Because now I am gonna kill Genros. I did successfully remind myself. There we go. I think it's because of the pattern that I killed these bosses in. By the time I get to Genros, the 2 guys above him have a star, the 3 guys below him have a star, and if you're just glancing at the screen and not looking carefully, you can... It's easy to mistakenly think that that whole segment is already done. Right, Muse, Perdition, Reclusa, Regalis. Hey! Oh God! In all the fuss about not forgetting Genros, looks like I forgot Azural. It's always something. There's always something. Don't know why that guy randomly gave himself a shield, but it's kind of stupid. Do we have Contagion? We don't, but we have Entangling Roots. Oh God, okay. We did successfully... Excuse me, are you fucking kidding me, man? Like, what? What is this nonsense? Why was he... I need to figure... Why was he constantly getting a barrier? Flesh Wound. Mammon and... So the barrier was... The shell was from a minion, the barrier was from something else entirely. Might have been one of his traits. Might have been an extra trait. Regardless. Regardless, it is done. And how are we for time? 33 minutes, okay. Decent. Decent, alright. Okay. Another easy battle. I mean, it's a very... It's a game of extremes with this party. It's either going to be an easy battle or an unwinnable battle. There's no in-between. It's either going to be like we wipe them on turn 0 or turn 1, or that we literally cannot damage them at all. There's no in-between where, you know, maybe we'll win, maybe we'll lose. No, we'll either definitely win or we will definitely lose, which in a way makes this an exciting class to play with, although it will never stop getting frustrating whenever I have to forfeit a fight just because they spawned with a Pumpkin King. Alright, let's finish this. Finish this page, we'll move on to page 2, and then we'll carry on. Almost wiped them out, but had to take one more action. That's okay. Skipping Tartaret. Do Tenebrous to Merimargo, Venedin, Vertrag, Isros. I guess I should have done Isros early, but Isros isn't really a difficult fight anymore. Ooh, I think we dispelled them. Oh, that was beautiful. Let's see. Did we dispel them? We must have. Mimic casts fermented hops. Mimic casts fermented hops. What? It doesn't. Am I crazy? It doesn't show the action which dispelled their buffs. Fermented hops, fermented hops, fermented hops, fermented hops. Unless. Well, hang on a second. It almost feels like there are lines missing from that battle history anyway. Let's not stress out about it too much. Let's instead take out Iseros. Another stressful fight, even though I'm pretty sure we can comfortably always take it out with this fermented hops party. Excuse me? Why are we... Oh man, why are we getting debuffs? What? Grim, what? Oh man, that's annoying. So I'm gonna try to do Greater Dispel. As long as you're not confused. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's do Greater Dispel again. Yeah, they made that fight complicated because of all the debuffs that they were throwing on us. But we got through it in the end. Because we had enough instances of fermented hops damage to be able to take them out without too much trouble. Alright. Alright, you're down, and Vertrag, Venedon. Doesn't really matter which order we do these guys in, because I'm pretty sure neither of their traits are gonna be coming into play at all. So it's gonna be the exact same fight. Alright, let's take you out. Sorry, I went quiet there for a bit just because I was trying to do a bit of mental math. I think we're done with this. I was trying to remember like how many keys I think we had like 3 fights already won with the Evoker. So that saved us a few keys. Anyway, let's swap back to the Evoker from the Fanatic. Swap our anointments. Swap our party. And then hopefully go through these fights with relative ease. Alright. Let's swap to the Blight Party. And let's make sure we have killed Aeolian, that's good. Let's take out Volcanar. And then we'll swap our anointments. Then we'll take out Eastros early, because something about her still makes me a little bit nervous. There we go. Now we do this and this, this and this. We take out Iseros, and then Mortem, and then the rest of them should just be a breeze. Alright. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I didn't want us to cast Greater Dispel, because that means they will cast Greater Dispel and then they will lose their confusion. But we damaged them enough that we're able to kill them. We got through the fight again without too many issues. Now Mortem, we got really lucky with the Metamorphosis in the previous fight we had. Are we gonna get lucky again? Hopefully turning them to stone will cause some of them to lose their turns. That's not good enough. That's good enough. Do some roots. Now it's gonna get a little bit tense, because I was gonna say, if they start taking their turns, then they could start casting area of effect damaging spells and just killing us, but we did okay in the end. Alright, there we go. Alright, now I'm pretty sure we're totally fine to just start rampaging through this list. Just as soon as we get through 40-80, because this guy can have a... He can be pretty annoying, because every time you try to do something to him, he has a 50% chance of just negating that action. Which, as you can see, you know, can be annoying. Although, the last fight we had was not that bad, but the previous ones, occasionally, he would, like, every time there's a mechanic in a game which depends on a 50-50 thing happening, sometimes you can go, like, many, like, essentially it's a coin flip, right? So you can go many in a row without it landing one way or the other, or it only landing one way or the other. Anyway, another thing I'm happy about is so far we haven't wasted any keys. If we can keep this up, then well, then we'll have gotten through these Ascensions without having wasted any keys, and that would just make me feel very nice. So let's hope Let's hope that's how things go. Alright, let's take out Aurum. Haven't found any skins, and I'm starting to wonder, is that because... Have we found every single god skin? I would highly doubt that. I'm sure there's at least one. Who still has skins left to give us. That dude resurrected his friends, but it didn't really help them that much in the end. Erebus, Frieden, Generos. And how are we for time? We're at 46 minutes, alright. This one is definitely going to be under an hour. Nice, easy set of Ascensions. So, can't ask for much more than that, really. Now we take out Frieden. Don't forget Generos. Don't forget Generos. There we go. Twice in a row. Didn't forget Generos. I'd say I'm getting pretty good at this. Alright, let's take you dudes out. Now, Muse can be problematic depending on what sort of creatures she has in her party. But most of the time, I'd say it's not that much of an issue. And indeed, it looks like we're doing okay. It's when she has creatures that have free actions, like, you know, for instance, like anytime an enemy casts a spell, like attack, and then with all those minions, they're gonna have ways to basically ruin your life. But as long as they don't have anything like that, with our mimics at the top of the timeline, we're usually doing a pretty good job. Partition, Reclusa, Regalis. Reclusa, Regalis, and then we're on to page 2. Oof, that's some harsh damage that she took. That's some severe damage. Can't feel bad. Almost feel bad for her, but not quite. Actually, I don't know. Like, Reclusa has never really caused me any issues, so I don't have any reason to feel ill will against her. And here is our first forfeit for the episode, because we cannot take out a party with the Pumpkin King for some dumb reason. Like, the formula for percentage damage must be... Clearly, it's not true percentage damage if there's ever a case where you're doing like 0 damage. So, I don't know, man. They're swapping their defense for their health. So you're trying to do a percentage damage of their health, but their health is low, their defense is high. And if the way it works is that it just subtracts its defense from whatever damage you're trying to do, yeah, then I can see why. But that's not even real percentage damage, right? I don't know. I don't think your defense should apply to percentage damage that you're taking. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. I mean, hopefully that's the only key that we'll have wasted. We saved a few keys with the kills that we'd already gotten with the fuck off. With the Evoker. So yeah, I mean, on balance we're still doing really nicely, but yeah, every time you lose a key because of bad luck, basically, it does sting a little bit. Alright, and then we'll take out a Vertrag, and then I think we will be basically done. Yeah, I feel like we're done, and I think we actually are playing as the Evoker right now. So I think we're good to just go ahead and fight Tartareth and ascend. And no reason not to just go ahead and do it. Hopefully no Pumpkin King. And looks like we're good. He's taking some big damage. And just... there we go. And we have ascended the Evoker. Let me open the browser just so we can look up to see what the Ascension perk is. Not the Siralim planner. And let's take a look at this. So the Ascension perk is called Overload. Overload or Overloaded? I wasn't reading too carefully. The skin is an occultist skin. We'll look at the skins at the end. The decoration we get is another miscellaneous decoration called Arcane Storm. Seems fine. And of course we get the perk, the other usual stuff. Let's take a look at the perk right now. Overload. Okay. When your creatures manually cast a spell, each of their other spell gems that belong to a different class have a 50% chance to be cast as well. Okay, that's very interesting. I can definitely feel some interesting synergistic value from this. You'd have to choose your spells very carefully though if they're just potentially randomly getting cast, but yeah, I could definitely see that happening. Ooh, and we get an achievement and a Steam achievement for that as well. And let's switch to the Fanatic. And do the same. You gotta remember the Occultist was the special skin that we unlocked with the Evoker. And we're gonna take this guy out without too many issues. Not sure what. Excuse me? Why do you have a bunch of extra traits? No idea, but it's annoying, so let's get rid of them. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I need to do this. There we go. And we have ascended the Fanatic as well. A powerful new perk. New decoration and creature skin. So let's take a look at the decoration. Shrine of all this one looks interesting. Shrine of all Cosmos. And let me just pull up the Fanatic. So the Ascension perk is called God Forged. And the God Spawn, okay. A God Spawn skin. So Occultist and God Spawn. But first let's take a look at the perk God Forged. Your avatars have 50% more benefit from the God Forged. That's interesting. That's very interesting, alright? I mean, it's... Ooh, and then we get an achievement, and a Steam achievement for this one as well. And before we take a look at the skins, let's take a look and remind ourselves that the Evoker looks like this. Got kind of a robe with a hood, or a cloak, I guess. Some sort of armor on the front as well, and a staff on the back. The Fanatic looks like this. A kind of hat, some sort of shoulder pad things. Purple pants and that thing in front, like a banner dropping down almost. And now let's take a look at these skins. Let's start with the the God Spawn skin. This was the Fanatic. And look at that, it's just a mysterious looking creature with glowing eyes, dressed up like the Fanatic. And I guess this even makes it more clear like what the Fanatic costume is supposed to look like. Like it's the banner thing is hanging off from this stuff, which I guess goes around the head and is sewn into the vest or whatever the hell they're wearing. And then there's the Evoker skin for the Occultist. What? Oh, there we go. The Evoker skin for the Occultist, and again, it's literally just one of these dudes dressed up as the Evoker. Doesn't have the staff, but everything else about the costume is accurate. Alright, and I think we are now done with this set of Ascensions. Before we head off, let's just take a look at what we've done and what remains to be done. So 19 Ascensions are done on this page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sorry, not 19, 15 Ascensions on this page, because we've done one more, and that is 16 total. 16 out of 40, that is 40% of the Ascensions done. The next 4 that we do, which is I guess going to be these 4, that's going to put us at a 20, and that'll be the halfway mark. But yeah, like I said, it's going to be a long grind, and it's going to feel like it's ages and ages away, right up until we finish that final Ascension. But for now, I think we can pat ourselves on the back for a job fairly well done. Right, let's take a look at our achievements, just so we can take a look and confirm that we did indeed get 4 Ascensions done in these last couple of episodes. And now I think we're going to be playing some regular episodes once again. Now, I was at first planning on doing the circuit once again and buying out all of the keys from all the different gods. But I'm not going to do that just yet. The reason is because if you look at how many keys we have, we already have more than enough keys to do another 4 set of Ascensions. And because when we do the circuit, we can just buy all of the remaining keys in one go, right? Because if we're going through all of these realms, we can just buy all of the keys, spend all of our emblems in one go. Doesn't really make sense to go there twice, you know? We'll go there when we dip below 120, and then we'll buy up every single key in one go, and then that'll just make life a little bit simpler for us. So that's the plan for the next episode, and I think I might continue on with this pattern, that episodes either 78, so we're now into the 80s, so either 88 and 89 or 89 and 90. Towards the end of this next set of 10 episodes, I think that's when we'll plan the next set of Ascensions. But for now, let's just roll ourselves a nice, decent bonus to start out next episode with. I said, let's roll ourselves, there we go, a decent bonus for the next episode, and then let us call things good. Okay, let's take one final look at our achievements. That's 4 more Ascensions done. That is 24 more to go. We will get there. We will get there, I promise. Anyway, that's going to be all for this episode. It's time for me to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time, and I hope you'll join me in the next episode as well. And until then, take care.